to say a big thank you to Tim, who helped me a lot through my college applications. And second, also I want to thank my dorm parents, who I worked with for the past 2 years. And also to all of the faculty members and office staff, maintenance, and all of my friends. Thank you. And there's one person who's really special, and I really want to say thank you to her. She's Cindy, and she's our ESL department head, and she was also my teacher, and she has been my advisor for 4 years. So when I came in as a freshman, my grades was poor, and so there's a little story between us. I got academic warning, I think, once, and then I was crying in front of the Penny Center, and then Cindy thought I was really ridiculous. I guess she was like really mad, and I thought she gave up me, but she didn't. And anyone who has taken her class, you know that her class is really tough. At first, I used to hate her class, but actually I don't, because it is the only, not the only, but her class helped me the most. But also the rest of my teachers, you guys are great too. Austin is really tough. So my conclusion is, Denise's a great teacher. But you're more than a great teacher. You're my best friend. You're my only American mom. And you're my best advisor. Thank you. Thank you for your support along the way. Thank you for not giving up me. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your best advices. Actually, thank you for everything. I love you.
Seniors, obviously. The both of us came here to Solebury in 8th grade. And for all 5 of those years, Carrie Nelson has been our advisor. And the both of us just want to say a quick thank you to her, I guess, her great advising and all the hard work she's put into the 2 of us. And Cooper as well, I'm sure he's going to say something. But we haven't made it easy, and I just want to say thank you.
9th grade, and I spent 2 days in public school and came home crying because I felt out of place and I thought people didn't want to be my friend. So a friend of mine actually recommended the Solebury School to me, and my mom and I showed up at Scott's office, and we were waiting on the couch, and I think I was still crying, I don't remember, but I remember someone threw a chicken nugget at me during lunch, and I was pretty upset, so. As we were waiting outside, I was kind of nervous because I didn't really know what to expect, and Scott took us into his office, and he showed us around campus, and I don't think I ever got so excited in my entire life. I thought that Solebury was such a different and unique community, and somewhere that I saw myself wanting to spend my high school career at, and I just wanted to thank you, Scott, for giving me this opportunity to let me get a Solebury School education, and I really appreciate that, so thank you very much. I also want to thank a couple other people. First off, I want to thank the class of 2012 for not only being my friends, but people I'm going to remember for the rest of my entire life. So thank you for everything you've done. And lastly, I want to thank Jen Perez, my advisor. I want to thank you for all of your unconditional love and helping me out when times were pretty bad. So thank you.
I'm Mr. Gallagher. I came here as a freshman from Trenton Community Charter School. Charter School, of course, in Trenton, that's not even around anymore because of behavioral issues there, just a lot. But yeah, I came from a pretty rough background myself, and upon going to the school I went to from elementary school through middle school, just Solebury opening the doors for me to have a chance to receive a good education, just meet good people in general. I was really grateful just to end up coming to Solebury, so I would like to thank the whole staff for putting up with me for the past 4 years. I know, as a freshman, I came here so rambunctious, wild, crazy as ever. see myself. I have matured from. I would just like to thank you all for putting on me for the past 4 years, especially you, Peter. I've been putting up with you. One man in particular here tonight I would like to thank is Martin Smith, my advisor for the past 2 years. I mean, he wasn't my advisor from my freshman and sophomore year, but I always talk with Martin. He's been a mentor to me whenever I was like feeling down and out, had problems going on at home within school. Martin was always someone I could come talk to.
There's this little place over in the rec room called Mike's Cafe. Even though the staff, most of the staff couldn't be here tonight, I'd like Adrian and Jake and Ali Such to stand up. I love you guys.
My name is Daniel Paulson. So I was home about 2 years ago in Denver, Colorado, thinking, well, I'm talking to my mentor, who's 4 years older than me, and we were talking about where he went to high school, because I was having a rough time at a public school in Denver. And he was telling me, well, you should go to Solebury School. I said, where is it? He said, Pennsylvania. I said, no. But he kind of got me on the website. We started making some contacts. My mom was talking to the admissions office. And it sounded like a good deal, but you never know until you actually see it. And we came out here together and on a visit, and I was like, Mom, I want to go before the day was over. And we signed the paper that day, and I came. But at first, I didn't realize how big of a jump from Denver to Pennsylvania that would be for school to finish off 2 years. If it wasn't for a place like Solebury where everybody is real welcoming and warm-hearted and just wants to be your friend, I probably wouldn't have made it too far. But I definitely credit Solebury for a lot of my success and a lot of the opportunities I'll be given in the future. And I don't have one specific teacher because I don't want to miss anybody because there's been so much help. But Russell, my best friend, Mark, pretty much my brother. And my mom, of course, back home.
I'm Carly Graff. I started here last year in the middle of my junior year. But my story was, my Solebury experience started much before that. Back when I was in 7th grade, I applied to Solebury School, and I got in, but I didn't end up coming here for a couple of reasons, some of which I remember, some of which I don't. And way back when, I made friends with Scott Epstein. Where are you, Scott? Thank you, Scott, because I made friends with him back in 7th grade when he was the middle school, head of the middle school. And he, all these years later, last year, his introduction to Solebury for me, all these years later, I even remembered it, and I applied again, and I got in again, and I ended up here. So I'd like to thank Scott for the reason why I'm here.
Golden. I came here last year at the beginning of my junior year, and there are a lot of teachers and faculty that I want to thank, and I really can't pick anyone else out, single them out, because I feel like I've connected with everyone at a different time in a way that is unforgettable. But I'd really like to thank my advisor, Phyllis, for helping me, because she really has been through a lot with me, and I appreciate that because it wasn't always easy. But I'm really glad I came to Solebury. I really like the person that I've grown into while I've been here, and the relationships that I've developed with my teachers has completely exceeded what I ever thought it could be. And my experiences in academics and the arts and sports has been truly exceptional, and I never thought I would ever play sports or do art or anything like that as seriously as I am now, so I'm forever grateful. And I wasn't sure what to expect when I first got to Solebury at all, but it's probably one of the best things that have ever happened.